Welcome to your Mortgage Insider Update, August the 11th, 2025. We are one day ahead of the Consumer Price Index report. CPI will be the next big inflation number to come out. We have that ahead of the Jackson Hole, Wyoming Economic Forum, where a lot of the Fed members will be speaking. Fed Chairman Powell will definitely have a place at the very last day of that conference here at the end of the month. They will have a producer price index later this week, and then prior to the Fed's next meeting in September, PCE, the personal consumption expenditure, the big inflation number that the Fed really pays attention to, they'll actually get another CPI report before their next meeting in September. So that'll come up where there is a 92.5% chance, at least currently, that the Fed will cut interest rates in September. Likely to be a 0.25% cut. Any cut will be welcome at this point. The markets are starting to price that in. We saw last week the rates had come down. We've been treading water this week in advance of the CPI number. A positive inflation number could, bring rates down in advance, well in advance of the Fed's actual decision that comes up in September. But markets will be hanging on the words of the Federal Reserve members, and we'll take a look and see where we line up to start this week. Take a look at the 10-year Treasury at 4.27%, down 1 basis point today, really steady as she goes in the head of the CPI report. We hit our bottom back on August the 1st. We've kind of been hanging along this number. This Fibonacci retracement line was last tested back July 1st. We've hung below that, or hung above that, and moved our way up to just below the 430 number. That was another Fibonacci retracement line that was drawn in here. We find ourselves hanging on these lines. We have a convergence above us of the 100-day, the 25-day, the 50-day, the 200-day averages are all above the levels we're at right now. You can see the 200-day average is still showing a kind of an upward rise. So it takes some time for these turnovers to take place, to start to see advancements or declining in the interest rate overall. So a positive CPI number this week could bring us closer to that. Many expectations are the CPI would actually go up slightly this month. The core CPI is projected around 3%. So that's a slight tick higher than it is right now at 2.9%. So much over 3% could be a negative, and we could see ourselves pushed back up higher in rates. So we'll see. Bring that back to you next week. Check out the video on YouTube. Subscribe today. Make it a great week, and we appreciate you watching.